Good morning, y'all. It's your man Earl, episode 200. Can you believe it? You've been with us since day one of this year. We're on episode 200. 200 straight episodes. Sidebar, consistency is the key. If you want to achieve any dream, any goal, any ambition, you got to be consistent. And it starts with self discipline. All right. Check yourself. Stop worrying about checking other people. Check yourself. Get up. Make it happen. Episode 200. Today's July 19th, Wednesday. Uh, July 19th, 2023, episode 200. Let's get right into it. What is today's subject matter? These are for my entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, you name it. Everybody's got a different way of trying to set themselves apart. Bottom line is, I'm talking to people who want to have have their own business, or are even in corporate America, because even in corporate America, you still have competition. It's just not as set as it is in business. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You've been around the channel a while. I'm going to repeat myself. I know what you're thinking. We always look at competition as being outside of oneself or outside of yourself. And I'm going to give you a different perspective today. Might do a 3-part series on competition. So first thing is this. Let me help you look at competition from a different perspective. You have competition in 3 dimensions. What'd you say, Earl? I'm saying it again. You have competition in 3 dimensions. You have competitions in your past. What? Explain that to me. I will. You have competition in the present tense. Okay, I can see that, Earl, because I'm competing for right now resource. Gotcha. Tracking me. And then you have competition in the future. Okay, Earl, I could see that because I'm going to be competing for future dollars or future resources. Absolutely. So, once again, today's episode 200, July 19th. It's Wednesday, hump day. What a better subject matter than competition. Why are you competing in the past? Because oftentimes people make decisions based off of their past experience. And this is why, even as a business owner or as a career man or career woman, you get promoted based on your past. Ring a bell? You get promoted based on your resume, if you will. And your resume is normally geared on the things that you have done, or things that you have achieved, or things that you have been rewarded for. And so it is as business. Well, Earl, prove it. What do you think repeat customers come from? Your repeat customers come from the competitive advantage that you've established in your past. Hello. Well, Earl, I'm tracking you. I got you. You got me so far. Now, competition in the present. You are constantly and consistently competing for someone's attention. Because just like you won someone in the past, someone is trying to take that away from you. And so that's why they spend current advertising dollars to get someone's good experience of your business, your product, your food, you doing hair, you doing music. They're trying to get that person to forget about the good experience that you had with them, or a product that you sold them in the past. And they're trying to get you to try something new. You're trying to get a new customer to try something new. And that's why you have current competition or present competition. And then the final one, competition in 3 dimensions, is you're competing for the future. And this is where it gets interesting, because as well as we might think we know what the end of the year holds, sometimes we don't see dramatic shifts in our industry or our competitive environment. We don't see it. Yet we still have to think about, quote unquote, it's July, it's Christmas coming soon. School is coming soon. These cycles of life, if you will. I've got a few emails already from some of my vendors in my bookstore. Order your Christmas supplies now. You order them now, you get a discount. Interesting, isn't it? Why? Because they're thinking about the future. They are thinking about their competitive advantage or their competitive leverage in the future. Now listen to this video. If you're a hairstylist, if you're an author, if you're a musician, if you are a coach, you have to think about your life, your business, your career in 3 dimensions. Competition in 3 dimensions. Episode 200 on the docket, July 19th. If you have a desire to be successful, you must think about competition in 3 dimensions: your past, your present, and your future. How are you going to solidify the past customer to come in and repeat their business with you? You're competing for present attention, and someone else is trying to get that person out of your store, out of your chair. If you're a stylist, stop listening to your music and now start listening to someone else's music. Someone is competing for that ear, for that eye. And then what does your industry, what does your consumer, what does your customer base look like in the future? And you have to be astute. You have to be aware. You have to be sober-minded and not ease up on the strategies and the practices and the discipline that got you to the place where you are right now. It's your man Earl, episode 200, Competition in 3 Dimensions. God bless you. God keep you. Lord willing, we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.